Hello everyone and welcome to the lecture on AWS Firewall Manager. So this lecture will contain all these topics. What is AWS Firewall Manager? Firewall Manager benefits, prerequisites of AWS Firewall Manager, working with AWS Firewall Manager administrators, Firewall Manager policies, working with resource sets in Firewall Manager, and how do I use AWS Firewall Manager. So what is AWS Firewall Manager? AWS Firewall Manager simplifies administration and maintenance tasks across multiple accounts, AWS accounts and resources, making it easier to manage security at scale. Firewall Manager works with a variety of AWS security services, including AWS Web Application Firewall for application layer protection, AWS Shield Advanced for DDoS mitigation, and Amazon VPC security groups and network ACLs for network level security. The service also supports AWS Network Firewall for network level protection and Amazon Route 53 Resolver DNS Firewall for DNS level security. With Firewall Manager, you only need to set up your desired protections once, and the service automatically applies them across your accounts and resources, saving time and effort. As you add new accounts, AWS accounts and resources to your organization, Firewall Manager automatically extends the configured protections to them, ensuring consistent security without manual intervention. So Firewall Manager provides all these benefits. 1. Helps to protect resources across accounts. Helps to protect helps to protect all resources of a particular type, such as all Amazon CloudFront distributions. Helps to protect all resources with specific tags, automatically adds protection to resources that are added to your account, allows you to subscribe all member accounts in an AWS organization to AWS Shield Advanced, and automatically subscribes new in-scope accounts that join the AWS organizations. So these accounts are AWS accounts. 6. Allows you to apply security group rules to all member accounts or specific subsets of accounts in an AWS organization, and automatically applies the rules to new in-scope accounts that join the organization. It lets you use your own rules or purchase managed rules from AWS Marketplace. Firewall Manager is particularly useful when you want to protect your entire organization rather than a small number of specific accounts and resources, or if you frequently add new resources that you want to protect. Firewall Manager also provides centralized monitoring of DDoS attacks across your organization. So AWS Firewall Manager prerequisites. So let's go over some prerequisites. First one, to use Firewall Manager, your account must be a member of the organization in the AWS organization service where you want to use your Firewall Manager policies. So you must be using the AWS organizations feature. Second, only the organization's management account or the parent account or the root account. So only the management account can create Firewall Manager default administrator accounts. The first administrator account that you create is the default administrator account. The default administrator account can manage third-party firewalls and has full administrative scope. When you set the default administrator account, Firewall Manager automatically sets it as an AWS organization's delegated administrator for the Firewall Manager. And this allows Firewall Manager to access information about the organizational units, OUs, in the organization. You can use OUs to specify the scope of your Firewall Manager policies. To use Firewall Manager, you must enable AWS config, and in order for Firewall Manager to monitor policy compliance, AWS config must continuously record configuration changes for the protected resources. In your AWS config configuration, the recording frequency must be set to continuous, which is the default setting. To manage Firewall Manager network firewall and DNS firewall policy, you must enable sharing with AWS organizations in the AWS Resource Access Manager service. So there is another service called AWS Resource Access Manager, and this allows Firewall Manager to deploy protections across your accounts when you create these policy types. To use Firewall Manager in a region that is disabled by default, you must enable the region for both the management account of your AWS organization and the Firewall Manager default administrator account. So working with AWS Firewall Manager administrators. So AWS Firewall Manager allows organizations to have one or multiple administrators to manage firewall resources. Administrative scope conditions can be applied to each administrator to define the resources they can manage. So there's something called a scope to basically put some kind of restrictions, or the scope as the name suggests. This flexibility enables organizations to have different administrator roles within the organization. The ability to define administrative scope helps maintain the principle of least privilege access. After an AWS organization's management account onboards an organization to Firewall Manager, it can create additional Firewall Manager administrators with different administrative scopes. So you add AWS accounts, and then you can create additional administrator for that account with depending on how much permissions you want to give. So you can have different type of scopes for different AWS accounts. An AWS organization's management account can grant the administrator either full or restricted administrative scope. Full scope provides to all resource types, while restricted scope grants permission to only a subset of resources. There are two types of administrative roles: a default administrator, created when the management account onboards the organization to Firewall Manager, and the Firewall Manager administrators, who manage resources based on their designated administrative scope configuration. The default administrator can manage third-party firewalls and has full administrative scope, but is at the same peer level as other administrators if multiple are used. Okay, next Firewall Manager administrator creation process. So we'll see. So when a new Firewall Manager administrator account is created, a specific process is followed. So upon creation of the administrator account, Firewall Manager checks with AWS organizations to see if the account is already a delegated administrator for Firewall Manager within the organization. If the account is not already a delegated administrator, Firewall Manager calls AWS organizations to set the account as a delegated administrator for Firewall Manager. Okay, next we'll see all the different policies. So there are quite a number of it. So let's go over them one by one. So AWS Firewall Manager provides the following types of policies. For each policy type, you define the different attributes. So first is AWS WAF policy, which is for Web Application Firewall policy. So this you create within the AWS Firewall Manager policy, but this applies to Web Application Firewall, and these are different types of policies. So first one is WAF policy. Firewall Manager supports the AWS WAF Web Application Firewall and AWS WAF Classic policies, and for both versions you define which resources are protected by the policy. The AWS WAF policy WAF policy type takes set of rule groups to run first and last in the Web ACL. Then in the account where you apply the Web ACL, the account owner can add rules and rule groups to run in between the two sets. The AWS WAF Classic policy type takes a single rule group to run in the Web ACL. So this is first type of policy. Next is Shield Advanced policy. So this policy type applies Shield Advanced protection throughout your organization for the resource types that you specify. Next is for Amazon VPC Security Group policy. This policy type gives you control over security groups that are in use throughout your organization and lets you enforce a baseline set of rules across your organizations. Next one is Amazon VPC Network Access Control List ACL policy. This policy type gives you control over network ACLs that are in use throughout your organization and lets you enforce a baseline set of network ACLs across your organization. Fifth one is Network Firewall policy. This policy type applies AWS Network Firewall protection to your organization's VPC. So AWS Network Firewall is a different service altogether. But Firewall Manager manages Network Firewall policies also for the different product like Network Firewall. Sixth one, Amazon Route 53 Resolver DNS Firewall policy, and this policy applies DNS firewall protections to your organization VPCs. So Route 53 has its own DNS firewall, so it can manage policy for that product as well. And finally, last one is third-party firewall policy. This policy type applies third-party firewall protections. Third-party firewalls are available by subscription through the AWS Marketplace console at AWS Marketplace. So first one is Palo Alto Network Cloud NGFW policy. So this policy type applies Palo Alto Networks Cloud Next Generation Firewall protections and Palo Alto Networks Cloud Next Generation Firewall rule stacks to your organization's VPC. And second third party is FortiGate Cloud Native Firewall CNF as a service policy. This policy type applies FortiGate Cloud Native Firewall as a service protections. FortiGate CNF is a cloud-centered solution that blocks zero-day threats and secures cloud infrastructure with industry-leading advanced threat protection, smart web application firewalls, and API protection. So there are 7 different types of policies for 7 different products, we can say. Within the VPC, there are 2 network, ACL, and security groups. So 6 products, but different versions. So total 7 types. And working with resource sets in firewall policy, this is a feature in Firewall Manager resource sets. So an AWS Firewall Manager resource set is a collection of resources such as firewalls or different resources that we talked about that Firewall Manager applies to. So all those resources. So it's a set of collection of resources that you can group together, and resource sets allows you to manage the grouped resources in a Firewall Manager policy. So basically you group, and so it's for easier maintenance and administration. Resource sets enable members in your organization to have granular control over what resources to manage in a policy. To use resource sets, create a resource set in AWS Management Console or using the Put Resource Set API. After creating a resource set, add it to your Firewall Manager policy to manage the resources as a group. You can create and manage resource sets for the AWS Network Firewall resource type specifically for firewalls. So this is one example. The Firewall Manager security policy type that support resource sets is the Network Firewall policy. You can use resource sets to import existing firewalls from Network Firewall into the policy. So this is specifically for AWS Network Firewall product or the service. Okay, finally, this is the last slide. So how do I use AWS Firewall Manager? Now we have seen all the different concepts, how to pull them together. So let's go step by step. So what will be the procedure, end procedure looks like? So first, you create you follow all the prerequisites. Basically AWS config, organizations, all those mandatory features that you must enable or use. Second, you create a policy type for one of the product. So it can be AWS WAF, AWS Shield Advanced, VPC Security Group, VPC Network ACLs, AWS Network Firewall, or Amazon Route 53 Resolver DNS Firewall. So you create a policy type targeting one of the product. Third, depending on the policy, you specify the set of rules or protections. For example, for a policy for AWS WAF, specify the rule groups, which can be custom or managed, that you want to deploy across accounts. Similarly, for a VPC security group policy, reference the security group that you want replicated in each resource within accounts. For AWS Network Firewall, so this third example, for AWS Network Firewall, if you are using, you specify the rule groups, which can be stateful and stateless, that you want to deploy across VPC in your accounts. And for Amazon Route 53 Resolver DNS Firewall, so you specify the set of rules. So within Route 53 DNS Firewall, it's called rules or rule groups you want to associate with your VPC in your accounts. So this is the third step. You create a policy and set of rules. Fourth, you specify the scope of the policy by choosing the AWS accounts, resource type, and optionally resource tags where you want the policy to be deployed. And finally, you can review and create the policy. Firewall Manager will automatically apply the rules and protections to all resources across all accounts, AWS accounts. And once complete, Firewall Manager also shows a compliance dashboard indicating any AWS accounts and resources that are non-compliant and those that are compliant. So this is the end-to-end procedure. And that's all. Thanks for watching.